So let's move to the next sheet. We talk about sorting. We just talk about sorting now. That's the simple way by which you can just sort. To sort, just use that simple method to do your sorting. No wahala. But sometimes you want to do more than just sorting. Sometimes you want to do more. You don't want to just do the simple simple sorting. You have more to achieve with that. Let's look at this data that we have here. I want to see all sales by each of these marketers. I want to see their sales arranged by marketers, each of the marketer. Then I also want the arrangement to include the products, so that when I choose BMC, I want to see all lip gloss together, all foundations together, all lipstick together, so that I can access BMC better with that. Is that clear? So I want to achieve that. That's what I want to achieve now. Unlike the first one that I did, where I just sort by one range or one criteria only. This time around, I want to use more than one criteria to sort my data. What do I do? At the top bar here, under this home tab, if you come towards the right, you're going to see sort and filter. They are twin brother. Sort and filter. They are twin brother. Also, if you get to data tab, you're going to see them. They have a whole apartment here. They have a whole apartment here where you have sort, filter, and advanced. You can see we have sort, we have filter, and we have advanced. This is our family house in this place. A minute, please. So, which means that you can use either from the home tab, sort and filter, or you go to the tab, you see the family house, sort, filter, and the advanced. Also, you can also use right click. When you right click, under the sort and filter, you can still see two of them here, side by side. There is something called custom sort. Can you see this? We are going to make use of this now. We are not, this time around, we are not sorting by just A, or by just Z, or by color. Sometimes you can sort with color in Excel. I can click on this, right click, and sort by color. So I want this color to be on top. I can click on this. So which means that Excel is beyond just the text and numbers. You can also communicate with colors. So, but let's quickly use what I said now. We want to make use of the data tab or custom sorting. Click on data tab and click on sort. Now we have a dialog box. Can we try that, everyone? Click on your data, go to data tab, and click sort. Do you have this dialog box? Can you do that, everyone? Yes, Madam Rashida. I will release the recorded clip. So you have this dialog box when you click on that sort button. The same thing you have if I come here and I right click and I click on custom sort here. I'm going to have the same dialog box. Currently, there is a sorting here. We've sorted something. We said the color should be on top. That's why we have this one here. We have something already here. Now I want to remove this level. I can click on delete level. I don't need that. Remember my instruction. We want to arrange the name of the customers, we want to arrange the name and the product they sold. What do? You had a level. Now, we want to sort by what? By name. We want to sort it by name. And the name, under the name, what we want to use is the value, the text inside. We don't want to use the set color or format or anything. We want to use the value inside it. We want Excel to look at what we have inside each of the cell and arrange it in A to Z or Z to A. 1 minute to quickly put some things in place. Again, now I'm back. Sorry for the network disruption. So I'm going to redo what we did earlier. So what we did before was, how do we use the custom sort? So I select just a cell, any cell here. You can click on any cell, right click on this, and under sorting you see custom sort. Click on custom sort. When you click on it, you have on the first row, if there's any sorting before that you've applied, you're going to see it on the first row. You can delete the sorting and you have an empty box. So from this empty box, just click on add level. Add level. Now the first level we want to do is, we want to sort each of the marketers by name or suppliers by name. Click on this drop down and click on name. Then we want to sort by what? By color or cell color or value. We want to use this value inside the cell. Click on value. Then you now select how do you want Excel to arrange it. Is it A to Z or Z to A? You click on A to Z. Then I click on OK. See what we have. We have Ashley, Betsy, CC, Christina, and the rest. You can see. So we successfully arranged the first cell, the first column by what? By name. Is that clear? Any question on that before we go to the next step? Is that clear? Before we move to the next step. Okay. Now, we want to add another layer now. The layer is going to be what? Product. So you can still use the same custom sorting. Remember, I said there are 3 places you click on sort. Go to data tab and click on sort. You're going to get the same thing. Now, the first thing we have. This is the first layer that we have. We want to add another layer. I can add level now. That's the power of Excel for you. So you can do as many level of sorting as possible. This is where analysis starts from. Now we want to analyze each of the marketer or seller or staff. Now we want to see what they sell. Let's check it by product. The next level is what? We sort by name, then by what? By product. After the product, we want to use the same cell value. I want to sort A to Z, and I click OK. Can you see that it doesn't change the trans name? It didn't use all this one. Why do you think this one remain at the top? It's because look at the top here. This box that we check, we have told Excel that my data has header. That all this one are what? They are headers. Please note that. Because they are headers, that's the reason why it's not sorting them. If I didn't check this box, assuming this check is not box, you can see that it has added this. It's going to put this one T down, or name N down. So we're going to check this again to leave the headers out of the sorting and click OK. Now you can see everything that Ashley showed are now arranged. Under Ashley, we have eyeliner, foundation, lip gloss, lipstick, and mascara. Then we move to what? Betsy. Eyeliner, foundation, lip gloss. So with this, you can see that it's very easy now to arrange or to see whatever each person has sold at a glance. Well arranged, well sorted. I will add one more. Let's now arrange it by date. Let's see what's going to happen. You can see that we have A to Z when we are sorting name, when we sort product. Let's now sort by date and see what happened here. I'm going to click on date or wherever you like. Or this time around, let's go to Home tab and go to sort here. Click on custom sort. Now I want to add a third layer, add level. Oh, see what happened? It has inserted the level in between sort by and then by. It has inserted it. Wow. What do we do? What do we do? We are going to move it up or down. The reason why it inserted is because I click on this when I had layer. I was here when I added layer. That was the reason why I don't have it here. I have it under the sort by. Assuming that I put it here when I had level, it's going to be under this. So, but let's delete this one. The one we have here now, I can move it up or down. Can you see the arrow up, arrow down? Click on move down. It's going to put it down. Now we have name, product. The third one is going to what? Dates. And the date now, can you see how smart Excel can be? It's no longer A to Z now. What do we have? Oldest to newest, newest to oldest, etc. So let me click on oldest to newest and hit OK. Bam. Now you can now see even the eyeliner that was sold, you can see the date they were sold and how the sales were made day by day. So 3 steps, we sorted by Ashley, then by eyeliner, by product, then by date. A minute, please. So you can go ahead and practice that. Make sure you do the 3 steps. First step by name, by product, and by date. Lionel, does the table format control T of data set have limitation to a type of data? Control T will create a table regardless of the kind of data you have there. Control T will create table for you regardless of the type of data you have inside it. If I want to change this to table now, I can just come here and press Control T, then it becomes table. Bam. I have a table now. If I don't want to see the color, I can come here and let me look up and see a plain sample here. I can just remove this. Now, no color, but it's still a table. How do you know a table? When you look up, you see design. When you click on it and you see design, it's a table. If I click outside now, you can see that the design is gone off. Is that clear, Lionel? Let's move a bit. I'm going to skip this. You know, I don't want to deal with formula to start the class. I'm going to skip this one. This one involves formulas now. I'm going to skip this sheet. That's what I'm going to treat it tomorrow. Sort by formula. I'm not going to do formula now. Now, let's now sort. I have 2 more sortings to do. 2 more sortings to do. First one we're going to sort now is we're going to sort Um, we have two sortings. One is I think we've talked about color. Yeah, we talked about color already. Color. We've talked about color. That's where we sort by color. We can also use font color also. Here, let me go back to the two. Remember, we have font color. There are two types of color that we have under the Home tab. You can see that we have two things here: yellow and red. This is fill color. This fill color is cell color. You can give a cell a color of your type, of your choice. If I click on this, I'm giving this cell color yellow. But what about the font? The font is black. If I want, I can also give font another color. Because okay, this font, I can change the font color to white. Can you see now? So that is font color and cell colors. Remember, we were able to sort some color based on what? Based on the cell color. So also we can sort based on font color. I click on date and I say, okay, I want to sort by this. I want to sort by what? By font color. You can see that the color I selected is now up. I can sort by what? By color. And each time I sort, you're going to see this arrow show that there's something what? Sorted here. This column is sorted. That's why you see this arrow, this small arrow at the top here. It shows that is what? Is sorted. So I press Ctrl Z to get back to where we were. Ctrl Z means undo in Excel. In Excel, undo. You can also use this top undo, Ctrl Z, and Ctrl Y is to redo. To redo, when you press Ctrl and Y together, you're going to redo the step I took earlier. So that is that. Now, I want to move. I want us to learn something here also. That is sorting, because this 4 is same as the color and container formatting too. When we get to container formatting, we're going to learn container formatting, and but we've learned how to do sorting here. But there's something missing here that I want to add. That is custom list. Custom list. Custom list. Custom list. Then I have a list somewhere. Month, name. Okay. Let me check around. Okay, no problem. Let me use this 4. Let me use 4 for that. Let's quickly do custom sorting. Okay. Now. Okay. Now, if I want to sort, let me quickly create Ctrl T. I want to create a table here and click OK. Now, I want to know what we have under state. We have, these are the state. The state is plenty. Let me click on this type. We have two types, condo and single family. Am I correct? We have condo and we have single families. If I want to sort this, we have two here. If I want to sort this by A to Z, it's going to be what? Condo and single family. If I want to sort Z to A, it's going to be single family and condo. That's it. But what happened when you want to sort, I'm back to 2. I want to sort like east. No, I want to sort like, let me see what we have here. We have east, midwest, south, and west. I want to have it like this. I want to arrange it like this. South, midwest, east, and west. I want to sort like this. What do I do? I want to sort like this. What do I do? You can see that if I select this, nothing will work. From in my sorting, the custom sorting we have here, let me remove this. From what we have here, we have A to Z, Z to A. But this time around, I have my own list that I want to use. I want to follow. Go to sorting sorting 2, everybody. Go to sorting 2 now, everybody. 2. Type out this list. South, Midwest, East, and West. We want to use this list. That is called custom list. Custom list. That is what we have here. So I open my custom sorting dialog box. Let me remove the current filter. Now I had a level. I click on, I want to sort location by cell value. By cell value. And here, I want to sort it by what? Custom list. Now, I don't want to use A to Z again. I don't want to use Z to A. I want to use what? Custom list. This is where we are going. Imagine you want to sort January to December and you pick A to Z. What will you have? You have April, August, and before February. You can see that it's going to scatter your list for you. You want to sort Monday to Friday and you pick A to Z or Z to A. It won't give you what you want. That is where we have custom list. So you come to this box. Here you can see, in my own case, I already have some list here. In your own case too, you may have it, you may not have it. If you don't have it, no problem. Just click on new list. Then you type January, February, March, up to December. You can separate by a comma, or you can do south, go to next column, or you put comma, anyone will work. You can go to the next row, mid, west, next row, east, next row, west. That is our list. Click add. Now we have our list here. After you selected the list is selected already, click OK. You will see the list here. Then click OK again. Then great. You have sorted by what? By custom list. Let me do it again. Ctrl Z. I want to sort by custom list. We use custom list when the list does not go by A to Z, Z to A, from smallest to largest, largest to smallest. When you don't want to go by that list, what do? We use what is called a custom list. And I gave an example of January to December. You can see that it doesn't follow A to Z and doesn't follow Z to A. But we have what? We have January, February, March. You have to agree, you have to accept the list as Onyibo who give us the list. You can't change the list for them. So when you have something like that, we sort by what? Custom list. I'm going to click on this, and from my data tab, I can click on sort. I'm going to open this box for me, delete this level, and add my own level. And if I like, I can even change that level that I deleted. I can change it. I want to change my location. I want to arrange it by how? By cell value. But the list I want to use doesn't follow any of these, but I have my own custom list. Can you try that? Once you get here, let me know, everybody. Once you get to this point, type ready in the chat box. So once you are ready, let me know. Type ready. Once you have reached this point, type ready. Ready in the chat box. Okay, great. I have one ready. I need at least 3 readies. We have 1, and there are Legbe Luafemi. Who else again is ready? So you can see that these are just a simple way by which you can do your analysis. Just this is where analysis starts from. Sorting and filtering. That's the basis of analysis. And that's the essence. When you remember, we started from data, we talked about data consistency earlier. That's why your data must be consistent. You have the same kind of data set or similar data set. Great. Waiting for somebody else again to do that. Once you get to this point, let me know. So you open the box. Instead of picking A to Z or Z to A, just pick custom list. There's another option there. You see custom list. Click on custom list. You are here. Who is ready again? Am I ready? Ready. Okay. Okay, great. Aha. Now, to add new list, I said you see a line at the top called new list. Just click on it and type your list. Any list you want to use, type it here. I said you can type the list separate by comma, and you can type the list on row by row. South, like in my case now, I have this South, Midwest, East, and West. So I only have this 4, and I click add. Once you click on add, it will show on your list. So next time you want to use it again, you don't need to recreate it again and again. You already have it. Just click on OK. Once your line is on it, just click on OK and click on OK. Then you see it sorted based on your list. We have South now. Let's go down and see what follow. Midwest will follow. East will follow. And last one should be what? Should be West. Can you see now? That is how Excel can be useful and can help you and save your time. Instead of manually sorting them manually one by one, first look for all South, copy them. Look for all this, copy them. No, don't worry. Excel will do the magic for you. That is magic Excel. Okay. Any question at this point? That is custom list. Any question at that point? I want to show us one more thing before we leave sorting. I want to show us how to sort by row. We've been sorting by column all this while. How do we sort by row? Remember, I've omitted something here. Sorting by formula. That's all 3. We'll leave formulas for now. Sorting by rows. We want to sort rows. How do we sort rows? I'm going to select from David. I will not hide the first one. I want to select from David to the last now. Then I will right click on sorting. I click on the custom sort. Continue with my correct selections. Now I want to sort. Can you see option? Please look at my screen. You can see option here. When you click on sorting, when you reach custom sorting dialog box, click option. Then you click on sort left to right. Instead of top to bottom, you change to what? Left to right, and I click OK. Now I can say OK. I want to sort which row I want to sort. Row 20. And I click OK. Now I have it arranged by what? Adam, Allen, Anderson, Baker, Brown, Campbell, Carter, Clark, and so on and so forth. Let me do it again one more time. I undo now. Let's do it together now this time around. I will select from David. I don't want to include my header here. Just leave the header out. I click on the table from David to the last. Oh, how did I do that? Sorry. I click on David's. Then I hold Control Shift together. Control I Shift and Shift. I ordered the two together. I hold them. Then I click on right arrow key. The arrow that is facing right on my keyboard. I click on right arrow key and I have everything selected to the end once. Hold on. Keyboard. On-screen keyboard. Let's look at it. When I'm selecting it, so you can see what I click on. Let me go back to the first one. Oh, okay. I hold Control, Shift. Can you see the two things I hold together? Then I click on this right arrow key. Everything selected together once. All the rows are selected. If I want to select all the column, this column, I click on the first one, hold Control Shift, and I click on arrow down. It will select the last one. Is that okay? That's how to use shortcut. If you are using Mac, I don't know, maybe you have to consult Mac or whatever to get what you can use. Maybe Command Shift. I don't know. Please, you can try that also. But what we are doing here is actually Windows. So I want to do it again from the left now. I click on the last one, hold Control Shift, and I click on left arrow key. Can you see that it has reached the last one? I left Control. I've left Control now. I'm still holding my Shift. I just shift to the right a bit. When you hold Shift, it will be moving step by step. When you hold Control Shift, it will reach the end straight away. Now we have this selected. What do? We go to Data tab and we select Sort. Now I don't want to expand the selection. I will continue with my selection and click on Sort. What I will do now is I will click on the option here and change it to what? Sort from left to right. And click OK. Okay. Oh, I've not selected anything. I'm sorting by what? By row 20. Then I click on OK. Now you can see now that we have everything sorted red to red. Now, what if I want to select